Hare Krishna. Welcome to morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. Bhakta Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji will be reading the Nama Amrita. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Rameshwar Nayak, please unmute.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Namamrita. In Kali Yuga, rather than looking towards the light of mental speculation and atheists, people should take advantage.
Please read.
Namamrita. In Kali Yuga, rather than looking towards the light of mental speculation and atheists, people should take advantage of Lord Chaitanya's movement of chanting Hare Krishna. During the rainy season, in the evening, there are many glowworms visible about tops of trees, hither and thither, and they glitter just like lights, but luminaries of the sky, of the script, please, of the sky, the stars and moons are not visible. Similarly, in the age of Kali, persons who are atheists or miscreants become very prominently visible, whereas persons who are actually following the Vedic principles for spiritual emancipation are practically obscure. This age, Kali Yuga, is compared to the cloudy season of living entities. In this age, real knowledge is covered by the influence of material advancement of civilization. The chiefs, mental speculators, atheists, and manufacturers of so-called religious principles becomes prominent like glowworms, whereas persons strictly following the Vedic principles or scriptural injunctions become covered by the clouds of this age. People should learn to take the advantage of actual luminaries of the sky, the sun, moon, and stars, instead of the glowworms light. Actually, the glowworms cannot give any light in the darkness of night, as clouds sometimes clear, even in the rainy season, and sometimes the moon, stars, and sun becomes visible. So even in this Kali Yuga, there are sometimes advantages. The Vedic movement of Lord Chaitanya's, the distribution of chanting the Hare Krishna mantra is heard in this way. People seriously anxious to find real life should take advantage of this movement instead of looking towards the light of mental speculators and atheists. Krishna, the Supreme Personality Godhead.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Shri Radha Ras Bihari Bhagavan की जय, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, His Holiness गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, संवेद भक्त वृंद की जय. Again and again, when we are reading this Namamrita, the precarious conditions of Kali Yuga is discussed. It is already predicted in Bhagavatam what is going to happen in Kali Yuga. Prayana alpa ayushya sabhya kalava simyuge jana manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya hi upadrita. The Kali Yuga people will be Upadravi people. It is said that Gyan, Bala, Yagya, Dan, Tapa, everything will diminish every day little. And like the glowworms, जुगनू बोलते हैं हम लोग इसको हिंदी में, जुगनू रात को जुगनू चमकते हैं. So in Kali Yuga, these jugnus are so-called actors, so-called politicians, so-called material powerful, wealthy people, and people think that their way of life is the way of life. How they live the life is the way of life. But Prahlad Maharaj says, Andha yate andhe upaniyamana. One blind person in Kali Yuga is directing to another blind person. And ultimately both of them are going to go and fall in the khadde mein girne wale. The purpose of the human life is to understand ourselves. The purpose of the human life is to go back to the spiritual world. The purpose of the human life is to somehow come to the level of akarma, where we do not have to suffer because of our karmas. This is the purpose of the human life. And these people are not able to give any remedy. But we are very fortunate, very fortunate, that because of our past sukritis, we have come in contact with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement, with Srila Prabhupada, and at least we know that in this life, the basic thing is that we have to re-establish a relationship with Lord, loving relationship with Lord. And that is only possible when the covering in our heart and mind is removed. And that covering can only be removed by profusely, without doing any aparadh, chanting of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And becoming the Das, Dasanu Das of the people who have already surrendered. These are the two ways by which we can simply cross over this nescience of Kali Yuga and go back to the spiritual world. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Morning chanting program ki jai. Samved Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.